Hi, Squirrel Scouts. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Thursday, because that's today. No, Eru, that's not your name. You went straight from Dexy's Midnight Runners to the Ting Tings. Awesome. Hi, Coupon. It's true.
Baba
Erudi
boy.
Witchborn plays. Yeah. Yep. That's right. That's right. Hi, Squirrel Scouts. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry I had to cancel Tuesday. Y'all know canceling is not an option usually for me, but I was bedridden sick on Monday. I caught some kind of crazy stomach bug, and I tried to go to work. That didn't go well. I went home, came home, and immediately got in my pajamas, crawled into bed, couldn't sit vertical. It was bad. Oh my gosh. So I felt better Tuesday, but better isn't like 100%. Not only that, but I was so sore from how sick I was on Monday that I was like, Squirrel Scouts deserve my 100%, you know? So, Heidi to neighbor, hello. Oh, look at that. Well, Alex, True Crime and Chill. Hi. I see that did you change your name or did you make a new account? Yes, as in less bad. Yes. Hi-ho, neighborino. How's it going? You changed the name. Okay, friends, Alex True Crime and Chill is formerly Oh My God. And in case you missed the announcement in our Discord, we are starting up True Crime and Chill again. However, we're going to start it as a stream. And then we're going to upload the VODs to the channel. Thanks, Coupon, when we get there, right? We're gonna upload the VODs to the stream or to the YouTube channel. You were the first to follow the channel avatar. Thank you. Or just oh yeah, Coupon, that's what we're doing today. Absolutely. You love the vibes. I'm so glad. Whoop, whoop. I know it's going to be great. The second you mentioned it, well, thank you, Avatar. We actually do already have some followers, Alex. I don't know if you've noticed, but we do have some followers. If you want Crime and Chill Pod, that will be the new channel right there. Did that work? Yeah. So that will be the new channel. We'll be doing our true crime podcast. The idea is that we're going to record the episodes and then we're going to do a Q&A after. So we won't be interacting with chat, and we'll be streaming on Monday nights. So if you're into true crime, we are probably going to be looking for a moderator or two, just so you know. I'm just into watching you. I know, Avatar. I know. It's okay. Thank you. Just a heads up. So if you're free Monday nights, thank you to whoever did the shout out. Yeah, we'll definitely need help with that because we need somebody to interact with chat while we're doing our episode and probably filter questions for us. So it'll be a job, I'm not gonna lie, but we definitely need some help. We need help. Okay, anyway, so that is kind of the biggest announcement. Okay, Avatar, send me a message. I also messaged you on Discord. I don't know if you saw, but I messaged you. So, ooh. Perry, dang. Way to outdo me. Okay, cool. And yeah, and you get to deal with Alex more, which honestly is a joy. So true story, Alex came over last weekend. She was in town from Tennessee. She was in Washington, and we got to hang out and we talked more about it. And we miss it. We miss just how fun it was to talk about, you know, the idiots who get caught. There it is. I just got off Discord right before he said the DM. Oh, that's funny, Avatar. That's funny. So anyway, yeah, it's true. We didn't take any pictures. Speaking of pictures though, friends, I did get a couple pictures. I don't know if you saw them or not. I did get pictures of, there's just a couple things I realized I didn't go over. The Squirrel Scouts all hung out. Well, not all, but we hung out on my birthday. Yeah, Perry's just doing the thing. Here's a picture of some of the Squirrel Scouts. I'm not gonna say who's who. There's a couple people that asked not to be named, but they were fine with posting the picture. But some of you know Eru, and then I'm staying between Eru and Mel. And then of course there's Sarius there. We had a great time. Hi. Hey Ruby, how are you? Welcome in. So that was the birthday lunch, which was super fun. And that's us at the gum wall, which was disgusting. If you've never been there. Oh, shit. I just removed the wrong thing. Yes. Okay. Finally got some help in a different ER and not in agony. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Is that Ruby? I think so. Yeah. Names. I know. Anyway, so yeah, we had a fun time. I had people ask not to be named, so she changed her name again. Who did? Alex or Ruby? Oh, I don't think so. Wait, I'm confused. I know. You have no idea who's who. That's okay. I mean, you should at least know who Sarius and Eru are. Oh, jeez. You're right. She is Beauty Squad. It's been a week, y'all. You are correct, and I'm putting my foot in my mouth. Hey, but look, I bought a squirrel. And I bought a snail. Because in Palea, they have snail plushies. That's okay. So, squirrel. Exactly. Coupon 58% squirrely. Okay. I need to, Squirrel Scout Bot needs another sub. I'll take care of that later. Okay. All right. I'm going to catch up on chat. And then, y'all, I got some building to do. I got some serious building to do because I am behind. Isn't it though? Like I saw it and I was like, it's like the one in Palea. Avatar. Can somebody give Avatar 10,000 acorns, please? Thank you for gifting a sub to Squirrel Scout Bot. Spoon check. How's everyone doing? I'm low but not gone. Cause work, I had to take my 2 busiest days of the month off for being sick. Two days of storms. Oh, gross. You're not in spoon debt. That is good. Yeah. Spoon debt's bad. Avatar, thank you so much again for gifting a sub to Squirrel Scout Bot. You're very, very kind. You didn't have to do that. Spoopy 85% scrolling. I say I'm an upper mid spoon today. That's pretty good. I'm like a lower mid, just because, like I said, it's been crazy busy. Hi, Door. Welcome in. All right. So, Avatar, congratulations on first. You've been first 12 times. Cutie, hello. Perry, my love, hello. Bunny, hi. And who else came in? I'm not getting music. Is anyone else not getting music? No, I had it muted on accident. Oh no, Kiara, that's okay. I also sent you a DM. I don't know if you saw. And friends, go follow my friend Kiara because we love Kiara. Okay, thanks. That reminds me though, before I forget, I I gotta fix Katie's message. 86. Okay. I kept forgetting to add the number. All right, it's done. All right. Chat. Okay. Then Avatar's here, friends. Please go follow Avatar. Cutie's here. Please go follow Cutie. Hi, little bunny. How are you? Coupon. Hello, my friend. How's it going? Who else popped in? Crafty. Hello. How are you, my friend? Hey there. I was just watching the B-Day stream VOD portions that I missed while taking cover from bad storms and no power. Honestly, friend, I'm so glad that you're safe. And I'm glad you were I'm glad you got a chance to catch up, but you were missed. I'm good. Yeah. I'm trying to catch up. Brain isn't braining today. Iru, hello, my love. How are you? And I fixed the music. Iru said, hi, Avatar. There's the music. Builds. Hi, Amanda. Welcome in. Hi. Been looking forward to stream today. And thank you for all the kind comments on my build. You're very welcome. Very welcome. And yes, I've been looking forward to it too. Like, seriously, I realized, was it last night? I think it was last night. That honestly, streams are what get me through the week. So I can get through the week. Also, friends, I did not put out a schedule this week because lots of reasons. We have book club this week. We read Ready Player One, and we're meeting on Saturday about it. And I'm very excited because it's literally my favorite book in the whole world, and I can't wait to talk to people about it. Oh shoot. I just need to turn that off. I'm just gonna turn that one off. Cause that's not right. We just did a shell. And we toured it on my birthday. And it looked like this. It was an acorn. And the builds that came out of it were amazing. I know. Good night, Kiara. We love you. Yeah, no worries. We'll definitely have one in December. I already know what I'm doing for December's. So we'll have one due at the beginning of December for my affiliate anniversary. Okay. Back to chat here. I know an Eileen. I also know an Eileen. I got called Eileen earlier. That's not my name. Iru, that cracks me up. Avatar is back. Iru put a spell on us. Hi there, Pacific. I hope you've recovered from that big Sunday stream. Yeah, Sunday was fine. Sunday was great. And then Monday, I caught some stomach bug. I don't know what it was. Nobody else I know caught it, but it's definitely going around. Okay, no worries. Have a great time. Coloring's fun. I love coloring. Kalo, hi, my friend. Welcome in, friends. If you're not following Lady Kalo, please go follow Kalo. Perry, Baba, Bowie. Nicole, hello. How are you, my friend? Welcome in. And Spoopy, hi. And then Alex is here. Better as in less bad. Yes, exactly. Acorn announcement. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's got to be turned off too. Okay. I was clearly not ready for stream today. I did not turn off any of my stuff. Hold, please. Hold, please. Turn that off. La 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 la. There it is. Turn off the shell. Okay. Done. And Alex changed her name. Love a speed build stream. Yes, I was the first to follow that channel, Avatar. I appreciate you, my friend. Followed you the second I mentioned it. There's True Crime and Chill Pod. Okay. Finally got some help in a different ER and not agony for the first time since Saturday. Oh my gosh. Did they ever tell you what was wrong? Beautiful. Did they tell you? I'm just curious. La 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 la. What else? I barely remember who I am, and my username has been the same for over a decade. Yeah, I'm having a day. Avatar, thank you again for gifting a sub to Squirrel Scout Bot. I appreciate that. I removed a block for Kalo. Hi. Spoopy, 85% squirrely. Door, hello. Kiara, I hope you have a great night. I hope you feel better. I'm just catching up on chat. Steffi, hello, my friend. Welcome in. Steffi, will you DM me, please? Because if you're free on Monday nights, you missed the whole thing. But yeah. Amanda, hello, my friend. Friends can follow Amanda, please. What else happened back here? Mark, hi. How's it going? Hi, Graham. Welcome in. Hello, officially, chronically beautiful. I have called you something else in the past, and I am struggling because I'm like, what is wrong with me? Chronic new fun things. Ew. Perry, what? What's up with Perry? Problem with the end of the world, as we know, is I'm more familiar with the parody version from College Humor. That's fair. Robin, chronically. Was it chronically that I called you? Monday. Oh, okay. Perry, how do you feel about true crime? Yeah, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job of distracting me. Y'all, listen. I just haven't even started yet. I still am in the starting screen of the game, so it's okay. That's fair, Kiara, if you can hear me. Generally, Robin. Okay. Chronic, beautiful, or Robin. Got it. Got it. I think it was Chronic that I used to call you. Oh, shoot. Shoot, Eru. Or shoot, Perry. Sorry. Okay. All right, Avatar. We'll talk about it for sure. Okay. One more time. Just for funsies. Hi, Mel. Welcome in. One last time before we get started. Hey, Scope.
You in jail. Right away. No trial, no nothing. Out right to jail. Right away.
Right to jail. Right away. Hi, Becca. Mondays starting sometime soon at True Crime and Chill Pod. Alex and I are reviving our podcast. We'll be streaming it live on Twitch, and then we'll be posting the VOD to our YouTube channel. We'll be starting that very soon. I'm very excited. We're back, yeah. And so if you're available Monday nights and are interested in potentially modding for us, that'd be great. Because we won't be interacting with chat while we're doing the episodes, but we'll be taking questions at the end, like interacting with chat at the end. Okay, Chronic, enjoy your lurk, friend. So we definitely need some mods to kind of help with interacting with chat for us while we're doing our episode part. So, okay, Avatar. Cool. And I think, I know Steffi has done some true crime type modding, so I was gonna ask her too. But anyway, so that's the big news. Other than that, I've got builds to do, y'all. Hey, Shandy, welcome in. Hi. So, I lost the socks in my silly washing machine. Oh, you missed news? Shandy, are you in the Discord? I put it in the Discord under the True Crime channel. in case you missed it. You can get it there. So, what are you doing? Okay, let me get into my game. Cause yeah, gotta get started. These excited. Thank you, Mel. I'm excited too. We just we realized we miss it, but our biggest issue, honestly, was the editing. And so we're gonna do it live. Just record it once and then put it up, and that's gonna save us so much time. So much time. Let's do. Let me go back to Newcrest, I guess. And let me pull up my list because I got a list. So hopefully it works. Because I say a lot. That's okay. That's okay. Like I was saying to her, I was like, listen, slip ups and stumbles and that kind of thing make us seem more human, and people like that. They don't want robots, they want people. That's how it works. Do we have a theme for this, people? Well, I gotta look at my list of builds. So I have a personal Discord where I keep shit together. Not seeing a true crime channel. Did I miss here? That one right there. Because True Crime and Chill was taken. You're kind of mad. Okay, anyway, I have a Discord where I keep track of builds that I want to do or have done. I'm gonna put this one down, but I do not know that I'm gonna get it done. And they haven't been on any, no, like 4 years. It's been a while. Will you cover current cases or past ones? Both. Both. So Gonze has a shell that's due tomorrow, and I don't think I'm going to get it done because it's a freaking castle. But I wanted to at least look at it. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Becca. I appreciate that. That one's not gonna work. Where else is there a 65? Oh, this one here. Mainly because a lot of them will be in progress. Yeah. Is there? What am I missing? Do I not have? Ow, Phoebe. We do not have enough 64 by 64 lots. Okay. Hey, girl with the dog. Oh, I started reading Ready Player One today. Oh, I like it. That's what I've been saying, Avatar. I knew you'd like it. I knew you would. That's the thing, is a lot of people are like, I don't know. They're like, no, really. Trust me. Just read the dang book. Just read it. I read it in a day. I loved it so much. I sat down and I read it in a day. Twitch didn't remind me you were live. So it's okay. It's okay, girl with the dog. I just want to look at this and see. I don't think it's going to be possible for me to do anything with this by tomorrow or by Saturday. But, you know. Okay, Eru. Let's see if it gives me. Oh, it's builds. No, you already got it. Make it a hotel. Ooh. Ooh. This is actually the one that my name is Gonze. This is his shell challenge. And I'm trying to decide if I think I have time to do it. If I could do. Did he even put stairs? Okay, he did. Okay. Yeah, that's true. My bad then. That's okay, Mel. It sometimes there is a small delay. I think I have like a 3-second wait. Anytime there's like a sound alert, there's a wait period on the command section. And I think I did it for that too. So sometimes there'll be a small delay before it'll do the thing because I've got to wait at the end of like entrance sounds and all that stuff so they don't overlap. What? Hello? Sorry, did I not say hello to you when I came home? That's how I got your bill done within 12 hours. Oh, because you did hotels. Got it. Got it. Okay, no worries, Caleb. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see here. Well, apartment's out. Like this. Look at, yeah. Yeah, I think I might do something like that. That's not a bad idea. So this is the way he's got it all kind of lined up here. Because I can remove some stuff. Okay. Fill it with meat walls. Easy peasy and done. You know, Shandy, it's the meat castle. It does, kind of. Okay. I'm making some changes. Take me like months to do. Well, I didn't build the walls. If that's what your concern is. But I do understand what it is that you're saying, for sure. And that's why we're speed building. Because why not? Why not make this that much more difficult on me? Right? It needs a little bit on the outside, though. Hey, Thax! Welcome in! How are you? Thax, I did not tour your shell yet, because I was kind of hoping you'd pop in. Do you want me to tour it now while you're here? Someone had posted. Oh, Shady, that was on. Yeah, but it was on April Fool's Day. Yeah. Okay, Thax. I mean, I'm gonna basically be doing this the entire time today, probably. Cause yeah, this is not gonna be a fast choice. Hold please, thinking. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me at least let me put some pillars down, and then I will probably get some information from you so we can tour it. Anyway. Oh my goodness, everybody's coming in. Amber, hello, and Goblin, hi. Friends, how are you? How's it going? Oh, he already has pillars out here. I can just cheat and take them. I read court as court of law. It was like, can we finally have you get arrested for tax evasion? I remembered that court is also for royalty. Yeah, it is. But also, you know, it's also a name. We have friends with that name, friends of the channel. Been in a cleaning mood. Ooh, I partially emptied the dishwasher this morning, Mel. That's as far as I got. I'm not gonna be able to do that, am I? No, I'm gonna have to put a. I just started a new challenge last night. I picked a large lot to put it on. Why? The lot was so pretty vibes. I mean, I've done that. So ready to be home, but this trip has been amazing. Oh yeah, you missed your doggo. Oh, I bet. But you're having fun. That's what matters. I'm so glad you're having fun. Good. Good. Let's put up. I was like, who names their child's Court? And then I remember Courtney's name. Yes, it is. Yeah, our friend Disney Sims is named Court. Avatar, are you okay? Do I need to be worried about you? I'm now officially on vacation. Oh, I'm so excited. Perry, I can't wait. I can't wait for you. I'm so stoked. I've done laundry, semi-deep cleaning the washer, bathrooms next, then taking garbage and recycling, trying to tire myself out to go to bed early, have an appointment in the morning. Oh. I mean, that makes sense to me. I would do the same in that instance, probably. Although, I don't know. I'd probably play a game that calms me down. Something that just soothes the soul, as it were. I know. So it's to rain both our island days. Oh no. Well, hopefully it doesn't. Unless, of course, you want the rain, then, you know, yay rain. But something tells me that's not really what you want. So, at least not what you really want. So I have a few hours. I mean, Gonze, what did you do? Besides, put this entirely too close to the thing. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Tomorrow is my last day of staycation. Time at which, oh, it does, doesn't it? Want a beach and a book. Oh. If not what they really want, tell me what they want, what they really want. I wanna. Okay. Let's put. It's too white. That's something I ever thought I'd say. Okay. Kuya and D both going. Are they? I don't know. I haven't talked. I know Kuya was playing games with Gonze the other day on his stream. It's good. We got to get the gang back together. Although I know Eru won't be going this time, but for very good reason. So, you've been in their streams. Oh, good. We gotta get Gonze to go. That's the next one we gotta get. Get him to come over from Florida. Told you today. Yay! That's exciting news. I love it. I love it. We had so much fun last year. Friends, if you have even thought about going to TwitchCon, highly recommend it. It is not just for streamers. You should! Oh my gosh, Avatar, you'd have so much fun. It'd be great to have you. Dear Pillar, why won't you go outside? Don't you want to go to your home? Are you too good for your home? Oops. Well, at least now you know. You realized. Right? Excuse me. Thank you. Let's remember the arms this time. I mean, also, friends, heads up, ads are going to start soon, just so that you're aware. But the beach this week in Florida got major wind sunburn today. Winds are crazy right now. Oh my goodness. That sounds crazy, Thax, but I'm glad you're enjoying. I mean, as long as you're having fun, even though you got burned, right? Right? That's really what matters. Crikey, chat's buzzing with cozy rebellion vibes of specific hydrates to Squirrel Scouts. From lost socks to castle dreams, the community's building more than just Sims homes. It's crafting a cozy utopia. Lurkers are lurking, acorns are raining, and there's talk of TwitchCon adventures. Meanwhile, Mel's on a cleaning spree. Let's keep these crave juices flowing, mates. Sorry. I'm so mad. I keep trying to get a copy of this book that Eru has been talking about, that her and her friends are reading, that I really want to read, and I cannot get my hands on a copy. My library has it on hold. Like, I'd be able to get it in 11 weeks. 11 weeks. The Poppy War. You lather up in cooling gel. The beach is always a good time. Ugh, it is always a good time. I agree. I'm trying to remember the last time I went to the beach. It's been a hot minute. Dang, if I had the book, I said, it's okay. I'm probably just going to resign myself to buying it, honestly. If it's that popular that it's on hold 11 weeks out for the ebook at my library, I think that tells me that, you know, buying it might not be a terrible investment. So, you know. Welcome back from ads, friends. Bax, I am glad that you're having fun at the beach. Even though you're getting sunburned, but I am literally just raising these columns and then we're going to go do your shell. Yeah, I know. For the ebook, even. Not even like getting the actual book at the library. It feels wrong. I can read it for free with Prime. Okay, cool. I do have Prime for a little while longer. Yeah. We have it, but like we barely use it. So we're going to cancel it again. We thought we'd use it more, but we don't. And we have to figure out where to cut some costs because we started doing a meal box kit to save on time meal planning and grocery shopping. And so, you know, a lot for lots of services. Yeah. It just means that the one place I've been using my Twitch Prime sub, I'm gonna have to convert to a real sub. Oh well. Sure, they won't mind. Book one anyway. Today is read free with Prime. Oh. Yeah, I just want the first one. That's all I want. Oh god, I keep hitting 9 instead of this. Semi-rural. See, but so am I, Coupon. That's what I'm saying. Where I live, the library covers 2 towns and like 20,000 people. And the book is on 11 weeks hold. So it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Having a strict diet helps me because I eat the same 3 dishes every day without issues. That could help, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Oh, Perry, thank you. It's just been one of those things like, I want to read it. Let me read the book. I think the longest food rut I was in was 2 years. Wow. It's one of those right now, you know, I'm working and Dev is working, and by the time we both get home, we are exhausted. And then there's that, you know, that never ending, like, what do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you want for dinner? You know? Hi, Lynn. Welcome in. So now it solves that problem on weeknights. We started getting every plate, I think is what it is. And we really like it so far. The food's good and the ingredients are fresh, which is good. Because we did Hello Fresh for about a month during the pandemic. And it's emotional exhaustion that makes those services good. Yes, it is. Emotional exhaustion, physical exhaustion. There's just a lot happening. And then, you know, yeah, I got sick. And I remember those days having a family, both adults working full-time or more. It's very challenging. It really can be. And anyway, so also we've now changed roles a little bit, because before I was cooking on nights, on some of the nights I wasn't streaming, and Dev was cooking the nights I am streaming. And he's way better in the kitchen than I am. Like, way better in the kitchen. I'm a baker, but I'm not much of a cook. And he's the other way around. He's a cook. He's not, like, he's actually a really good he's not a bad baker. He's actually very good with the science of it, which is why he likes Alton Brown, which is why we went to go see Alton Brown last weekend. But like I'm the baker and he's the cook. So anyway, now I'm doing more of the cleaning in the kitchen rather than the baking or the cooking, and I'm okay with it. You need some friend gaming time when I get home. Yes, I do. I make Chef Mike cook all my food. I mean, that's what it's there for, right? To make life easy. Okay, let me save this. Yeah. We've already fallen a little behind because I got, you know, like I said, I got sick, but it's okay because I have time to make it up. My house is out of the country a lot, so I bore most of the load most of the time. Yeah. Well, so Dev and I have been together 6 years. I don't know. We did the math the other day and I can't quite remember. But I was single momming it for like the first 8 years of Minnie's life. And man, I just, you know, not only single momming, but single momming a special needs child, you know. It was exhausting. So It's no surprise that, once I finally got to slow down, suddenly depression caught up with me, anxiety caught up with me, right? I built my, oh, okay, perfect. I love Tartosa. Tartosa is my favorite. So that's where we'll put it. Facts, here you are. Oh no, it's in Sulani. Did you build it in Sulani or Tartosa? Okay, just making sure. I was like, wait, you just said one thing. Here's my take on the Acorn Media Shelter for Pacific Creative. I made a vacay rental acorn sitting on a 20 by 20 lot in Sulani. This acorn sitting on top of a lake, perfect to fish in. There's plenty of lush landscaping and things to do in here. You can soak in the private hot tub, look at stars on the rooftop patio, take a bike ride, or just sit on the sun loungers on the porch. Inside has a full kitchen, living room, reading room, bedroom, and full bathroom. This was so fun to build and create. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Yes. Yes, we have another shell tour. I was hoping Fax would be here today, so. I'm going to guess this is the only 20 to 20 lot, I think. Yeah, kudos to single moms. Yeah. You've had adult bevs? Oh, well, Fax. Happy Florida. Clothing optional. Did I put the right one down? No. The heck? Is that right? Oh, it is. Okay. It just, that was also somebody else had that for something else for their, who was it? One of these made like a club, and it was like that too. So, okay. With the plants, yeah, the bar, yeah. Okay. It placed the bar down. Game, are you okay? Of course it's not. It's The Sims. Oh no, that's right. Okay, it's fine. Let's take a look. Okay. Let's take a little. Oh my gosh, Thax. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. The way you did the stairs to get up here is just, oh, oh. Hold, please. Hold on, I gotta get it closer. Oh my gosh, Thax. If I didn't know it was an acorn, I don't think I would have noticed that it was an acorn. It fits so like seamless. Oop. Sorry. Sorry if you get seasick. That was not on purpose. Okay. Boy, Thax, I think your adult bevy is rubbing off on me, even though you're literally on the complete opposite side of the country. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I cannot wait to see the inside of this place. Okay, where's the front door? This is the back porch, it looks like. Oh no, those are doors. Listen, they don't look like doors. They look like windows. Give me a break. Okay. Yes, the slotted. Oh my gosh. Just the entryway. Ah, I love it. Love that. Like love. No. Okay, thank you for clipping that, Avatar. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you clearly have spent lots of time with Kev, because this is amazing. I love that you used half walls in here. That's cute. Yeah, I would live here. Like, not even vacation here. I would just straight up live here. Yep. Yep. Gonna see stars in the bedroom. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Ah, I love this. Okay, let me guess this is the bathroom. Beg your pardon. Excuse? Friends? I don't know that I've ever seen a more realistic looking bathroom in The Sims before. First, you can't understand mirrors now, so it's just that one door. Yeah, very spa. No, this is I'm looking at this going, yeah, Thax clearly spends lots of time with Kev because yep, but yes, definitely could see the stars from here. I build for realism. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight because I'm not going with the obvious meaning words. I read stars and movie stars, and I was like, why would you be seeing movie stars in your bedroom? I mean, I guess it depends on where you advertise. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this. Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, where can I actually rent this? Because holy shit. Because my boo learned so much from him. Yeah, me too. And like, I aspire to build like him. And you nailed this. I'm so thoroughly impressed. Holy shit. So good. And then you have this great. I love that you use the curtains down here. Dax, this is so good. Oh my, this your Anakin guy, maybe Vader someday later. No, he's just a small fry. That's right. Very inspiring. Yeah, simple. Yeah. It didn't need a whole lot to be absolutely amazing. And yet here we are. But the landscaping though, can we just for a second admire this landscape? Cause damn. I know, I love it too, Avatar. Ah. Oh, Avatar claimed it. Fine. Yeah. Okay, thanks. I just wanna for a small fee of acorns. Yeah. Mm. So pretty. I love it. Thax, I love it. Friends, can I get so much love and hype in chat, please, for Thax? Because this build is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Thax, thank you so much for making this. I'm leaving this in my game, for the record. Because it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for sharing that with all of us. No, thank you. Thank you so very much. And yes, cheers. Okay, I was in Brindleton working on a castle that's supposed to be toured on Saturday. I could have worked on this yesterday. I didn't. You want to know what I did instead? Yesterday and the day before? I started another save in Baldur's Gate 3. This time as a bard. Why? I don't know. I have problems. Nothing to delete. Aw, you brat. Okay. Why beat the game when you can start the first act over and over again? See, that's the thing that's funny is I was starting to go through some of the stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, I hated this. Oh, I have to do this again? Oh no, why did I do this to myself? But also, like, there's a few things I didn't get to go do. So in my save, I don't know if y'all are playing or not. I don't know how many of you are playing Baldur's Gate. Shadowheart unalived. The Githyanki. I cannot think of her name now. But so I did not have my fighter anymore in my party. Also, there was like a really good weapon at the beginning of the game I didn't realize I could get, and so I snagged it. Yeah, Lizelle, thank you. You're playing Paley again? That's okay, Coupon. I think Perry and Eru are also playing Paley right now. Ruby, hi! Lizelle, yes, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. So anyway, there were just some things that happened that kind of made me annoyed. So I had to do something about it. I am getting ready for bed. Someone just said my name. Oh, Perry, Ruby, was it Ruby? Somebody popped, oh, Coupon said they were playing Palia. And I said, oh, I think Perry and Eru are playing Palia right now. But no. I know we got Draco on Palia. And I'm not sorry. I didn't play it. Oh, okay. That's fair. Let me see. Mine keeps crashing. Oh no! Eru said today that she opened it up for the first time in Steam. And when she did that, she got like a bunch of achievements automatically. And now I kind of want to do that. Just so I can get the achievements. Because, yeah, that sounds like the dopamine hit that I could use. I know some of you know what I'm talking about. Dopamine. centerfold. My favorite. Yes. As somebody with a dopamine deficiency. Yep. Look, I need to get food. Oh yeah, go fuel yourself. Like Squirrel Scout said. Angel in centerfold. Angel is centerfold. Okay. Yeah, I'm cheating a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. It's the point of a speed build, right? Is that sometimes you have to take some shortcuts. I'm gonna have a couple of areas that are like really nice just to make up for it. Like a couple of public areas, and then all the rooms will just be, yeah. If there are cheaper flights this summer to Miss Pacific, I've got a camper on Lake Superior. Good dopamine there. Not fancy, but good. Maybe. We'll talk. We will talk, Perry. I'm all about a good woodsy retreat. That's why I live in the woods. True story. Drama free. Oh. That's the magic words right there. Drama free are the magic words. I even stuck in high-speed internet last year. Well, Perry, you're making it harder to resist, you know. But we got some bills. We got Minnie's birthday is coming up. His birthday is exactly 2 weeks after mine. We have to figure out what we're doing for him this year. Because we have no idea. None. Even in the summer. Yeah, Coop, I don't like that here though too. There's one of my favorite lakes in the world. If you were here when we did the video viewing of the documentary that I'm in, about the lake. It's a glacier lake, so it's cold all the time. I used to jump in that thing at 7 in the morning. I stopped doing that though after one of my friends got bit by a fish in the lake. That was it for me. I was like, no more. And now open water swimming is ruined for me forever. Oh, do they? That's cool though. How long have you been working on this build? The tile's supposed to be built, but it looks like you've only been, yeah. So this is actually a shell. This is Gonze's shell, if that helps. And I'm trying to speed build the shell. Period. Always called biggest freshwater lake in the world, almost. Yeah. So you're right. I've only been live about an hour. I am not that fast. Ruby, have we met? Like, you know how I am. I'm not a fast builder, which is why there's a lot of repeat stuff right now. Like, I'm doing a lot of repeats with the windows and everything else. Been yapping and touring and catching up to you. Yep. True. Like, I know you're an amazing builder. I was gonna say there's no freaking way. I am a slow builder. Thank you for thinking I'm an amazing builder. The more people say that about me, the weirder it sounds. I don't get it. Updated CC legs are fixed, but the arms have once again vanished. Oh no. And we're just gonna cheat and basically turn it into a hotel, so it's fine. Okay. Does this have another swatch? Because I don't feel like. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Perfect. That looks good. Next, let's add some trees. And then I want how am I doing that without the grid? I have no idea. Got cereal because it's fast and easy. Oh. Avatar, I cannot count how many times cereal has saved the day for me. Not even a joke. Jimmy! You're here to distract. The castle queen herself wants to distract me from my castle building? Ah! Oh, how dare. Okay, I'm not really building a castle. I am decorating an existing castle. So, it doesn't work the same way. It's one of, I know. I can't say how much I'm enjoying this community stream specific. I keep trying to find a good fit, and this might just be it. Well, Coupon, I'm honored. Thank you. I have been known to have popcorn for dinner. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that, I mean, I don't know that everybody has to have just, like one spot that's theirs. But I have found that a lot of our communities do mix and mesh really well with one another. And sometimes it just, like they all kind of tend to meet in one specific place. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's Bisa, sometimes it's Noodle. Lots of places. Lots of places to be. Sometimes it's Kev. But okay. I need to finish the shell so bad. I might not do the interior. Have it. See, and that's why we're speed building today. Is it gonna work? I have no idea. But we're gonna try. Considering I literally just started it. We still chatted for the first like 30 minutes of stream. And I toured Thax's shell. So we're just, And thank you. Thank you for saying it looks fab. I'm trying. Trying quite a bit here, actually, if I'm being honest. I distracted her trying to convince her to run away to Minnesota to see me. Listen, it doesn't really, it's not that hard, Perry. I am easily distractible. Y'all know this. My mom just asked me if I wanted to see the Minecraft movie. What did you say, Avatar? You didn't say yes. I'm gonna be. I don't know. I'd be interested to know why. I enjoy other streamers for many years too. Just exciting when I find a new to me one that fits pretty nicely for me. Well, thank you, Coupon. That makes me feel really good. I love doing this. I love hanging out with everybody, which is why, like I said, when I had to cancel the other day or on Tuesday, it hurt. It hurt me physically to do so. She wants to see the movie because she wants the popcorn. I mean, that's a legitimate reason. I can think of worse reasons to see a movie. Oh, 90s vibes are vibing with this song, y'all. And I mean, popcorn's good. I like popcorn on occasion. I have to be in the mood for it because I have to be willing to also do the extra effort of, getting it unstuck from my teeth. That's kind of my problem with it. Is it gets stuck in my teeth. Been enjoying musical night. Oh, good. I'm enjoying it too. Like this. Cool. Oh yeah, some sweet Aerosmith. Oh, I know, I freaking love Aerosmith. I was telling Deb the other night, like Aerosmith is literally on my bucket list. I'd love to see Aerosmith at concert. I almost won tickets to see them once. I was literally the next caller with the right answer after a bunch of people had called and not gotten the answer. And I was like, ooh, but I know the answer. And so I thought maybe, and somebody else called and got it before me. I was very sad. So they got to go see Kiss and Aerosmith instead of me. It is what it is. I know it would have been amazing. Except I heard that at the Tacoma show that they played, Kiss opened up for Aerosmith. And I don't know if you know a lot about Kiss as a band, but you don't follow Kiss. You don't follow, like, nobody, like, even when Kiss was doing tours to open for other bands, they refused to let Kiss open for them because Kiss's show was so, like, good and, like, pyrotechnics and everything. Yeah. Did I ever tell you that my dad left my actual birth for a Kiss concert? No, Juby, that is the first time I've heard that. My kids probably got sick of hearing so much Aerosmith. Listen, I freaking love Aerosmith. I'm a little bummed that the Rock and Roller Coaster in Walt Disney World is no longer going to be Aerosmith, but I'm kind of excited it's going to be Muppets. And they still have Rock and Roller Coaster at Disneyland Paris, and it's still Aerosmith, so. Whatever. Okay. Need to fix the ground covering there because it would not be free. Oh, gosh. It's not right. There we go. Well-established grounds at this point, so. I believe it or not, one of those songs inspired me to write my own first original song back in the day. Really? No, I did not know that. That's cool. I don't know what it was that really got me to like Aerosmith. I've liked them for a really long time. I think my favorite Aerosmith song is Sweet Emotion. But like, I used to own the Nine Lives album. Oh my God, that was a great album. Great album. I forgot how much I liked that album. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go listen to it. Yes, Sweet Emotion. Anyone who knows Pet Grief, come cuddle puddle. Oh, me. I do. Chronic. Sorry if you're struggling with that. That's really not fun. I know. I know. Yes, Sweet Emotion. I don't know. I think it was around the time I started listening to more modern music, and they had that song "Falling in Love Is So Hard on the Knees," and oh, I was like, that song's good. And then I started learning more about Aerosmith, and that was the end of that. When you go. Hi, Kit Kat. Welcome in. How are you? How's it going? There's just some nights where it really feels like you would give anything to have. It's true. Yeah. Can't pick an Aerosmith favorite song. Also, I know, Coupon. I freaking love Aerosmith. I love them. And if you've ever heard their older stuff, like before Steven Tyler's voice got raspy, it's really interesting. Also, friends, heads up, ads gonna start soon. So if you're not subscribed, just a heads up. Might turn that volume down just a bit. Okay. So my plan is to see exactly how far we can get with this in just one stream, so that when I post it, I can say finished in, I did, everything was done in a single stream. Why? I don't know. Yeah, Steven Tyler, yeah. She still has her emote. Oh. Oh. What vocals? I know, it's crazy. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's buzzing with Acorn giveaways, late night builders, and Lake Superior dreams. Pacific Speedbuild is more of a leisurely masterpiece as viewers share travel tales and popcorn dinner confessions. Juby drops in to distract while Coupon finds their new community groove. And amidst the Sims 4 shenanigans, there's talk of Aerosmith anthems and Minecraft movie plans. That's a pretty good recap, actually. Bot agrees with you, Perry. Well, Lynn is definitely here. Oh, my scalp up. Yeah, the nerve. It's okay. I know that I'm slow though. That's the thing. Like, how is it? I mean, is it really calling me out when I already knew? Tell me something I already knew about myself. Like, let's be real. We all know this about Pacific. So I've been looking, came back from the doctor due to being sick and finding out it's a bad cold. Oh, Lynn. I mean, at least it's just a bad cold. You know. Could have been worse. I too like to build leisurely. I do too. I was like, I committed myself to doing more shells. I was like, I really need to get back into like the game of it, of doing the shells and stuff. I really want to get back into it. So I just got to be better about it, you know? And this is where it starts. It starts by doing the things I said I was going to do. So I have a new video dropping tomorrow, by the way, in case anybody cares. I did not drop one last week because I got super distracted with birthday shenanigans and everything. So we're back on track. I have to record another one on Sunday too for my editor to edit so I can get it out by next Friday. Because my editor is awesome. He's very, very good. No regrets hiring a video editor. he's encouraging me to do he goes, I think you'd do some really great let's play videos. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be wonderful. I have to find time to record that. But I'm definitely going to do a video on Squirreled Away, because y'all, that game is so fun. Thank you again, Avatar, by the way, for that one. Freaking love it. You know, it's the end of turn when you whip out the final grade calculator because you're running out of brain power. Yep. It's true. Just gonna layer this up here so it looks vinier. Yeah, I'm still laughing about that because I was entering my PayPal info when you said it was on your wish list and I wouldn't buy. Yeah, it's so good though. I wanted to try it first, and so I got the demo, and then I hadn't found the time to do the demo, and I was like, you know what? It's my birthday. We got to play a game that has to do with squirrels. Like, we have to, right? Like, it feels like a crime to not do a squirrel-related game on my birthday. So we did. Final grade calculator, degree works platform were permanently open while I was in school. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I still admire the heck out of anybody who can actually finish school, because I could not. I tried. Did not happen. Did not happen. Oop. So kudos to all you smart people that know how to do school and stuff properly. Could barely finish high school. I did it, but it was different. School isn't for everyone. That's quite all right. Yeah, it's just I'm awful at homework. I'm really bad at it. And I feel bad because now Minnie is kind of struggling with it too. And it's like I really want to encourage him to do it because it's important, especially for the types of things that he wants to do. You know. But I have a really hard time trying to, scold him into doing his homework when I was definitely one of those kids that did not do their homework. So, I'm sure some of you know what I mean. I got all the way to graduation only studying roughly 4 times. Ugh. I tried to go back to school during the pandemic. Like, I had already planned to do it before everything closed down. I was already enrolled and starting. I was already starting after all the shutdowns and everything. I guess I can't really do that, can I? So it'll go in the walls. Oh, gosh darn it. Hold on. So I was already in it, but I could never get through high school or college without study. Oof, I had to work. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could have just like skated through it or something, but there were some things that were easier than others, obviously, the way that it is for lots of people. But like some things are always just going to be easier. But also, like, what was I was watching something where they talk about how kind of the way our school system is a little broken. Like, instead of encouraging them to focus on the things that they're really good at and pursue those, we have a tendency to encourage them to work at the things they're not good at. You know, instead of being like, hey, it looks like Jimmy really enjoys math, like, let's work on, you know, pursuing that. It's like, oh, I mean, you're great in math, but your English is kind of not great, so let's work on English. And I hadn't really considered that before, like how we don't really focus on what the kids enjoy and what they're good at. Instead, we try and push them into things that they're not good at. And I get part of it is about, you know, like, well, you really do need to learn how to do all of these things. But sometimes it's like, yeah, but man, you could really, can you imagine what a kid that just focused on what they really wanted to do could do? Dang. So, except for my special fields to say like English, spelling, yeah. Yeah. Be fair, you were a neurodivergent child without the support you did. That is true. I absolutely was. But also, like, they didn't study ADHD in girls the same way back in the day. And like, my brother had ADD. He had diagnosed ADD. He was on medication and everything. And, you know, because he had the hyperactivity part. And yet here I was, and I was like, I just couldn't do my homework. And my parents were like, you know, why can't you just do this? I don't know. I don't know why I just can't. I was actually literally just talking to my mom about that last night. Because it's kind of, you know, it's interesting to look at it now, like what we know versus what we could have known back in the day and whatever. But yeah, I quit working full time and went part time when kids were teens to teach them growing up skills and nurture their growing up stages and all that entails. Yeah. Yeah, we work with Minnie to make sure. I mean, he's got some chores and stuff around the house that are, I mean, part of it is, yeah, we don't want to do them. I'm not going to lie. But a good chunk of it, too, is just stuff that he really should learn how to do. Because he needs to, you know, we want him to be able to survive on his own if it comes down to it. Whenever that happens. AI here, always learning, like Juby calculating grades. I was diagnosed with ADHD at 7, luckily, but it took them until I was 15 to realize I had ASD. See, I did not get diagnosed with ADHD till I was 40, just last year. I found ways to cope and mask, but let me tell you what, dang. Okay, that looks good. Oops. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. All right, let's work on the inside. So you walk in the door, and I think I want to have it where this side is where you go to check in, and this side's going to be like a bar at a restaurant. So I'm going to put a wall here and put another doorway. Oops. Actually, I'm just going to move this one over here so it differentiates better, that it's something different. I was only diagnosed with autism because my brother got tested and I had so many symptoms. They were like, hey, something's wrong with sister. Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, that's the thing is so many people were not diagnosed until way later, but there's just so many things that, you know, we didn't know yet. And it's kind of sad. Like, if you really think about it. Stop you coming through. This is also back when it was rare for girls to get diagnosed. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oops. Got that awesome little leaf there. Okay. So yeah, that's impressive. I mean, I get it, Avatar. I totally do. And I think that on the upside, though, your parents realized there was an issue, saw the symptoms, saw the signs, and agreed. Instead of just being like, nah, they're fine, you know? I think the diagnosis is more of a sign that I was non-binary than anything, because I was more socialized as boy. I mean, it's an ongoing joke in our house that my dad is the ADHD test subject, mainly because his case is so severe that in one of the trial medication, he was one of the trial medication kids in the 70s and 80s. Honestly, my dad should have been. I love the man. I miss him dearly. But he so clearly had ADHD, but they really didn't diagnose it back then, you know? But he so clearly had it. So, poor man. Back in my day, the only thing offered was heavy drugs, those things. Mm-hmm. It's true. I think everyone in my family is neurodivergent. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Not even a little, right? Okay. And then let's get some counters in here. Or at least a table or something. What's up, Phoebe? Let me see. Oh, hello. Hi. Like, I think my mom had ADHD, given how hard it's been for her to focus all her life, and my dad is an accountant, so he's had to have. I mean, it's highly possible. Um, at this point, it's it's interesting to look back and be like, this seems obvious now, but I mean, when you really think to how it's been up to this point, like in terms of medical science and everything else, it's not totally shocking that there's so many people that got, it flew under the radar, right? What's up? Sorry, did I stop petting you? Here, you can say hi to everybody. Come say hi. Well, that and his twin brother are very quiet people who hyperfixate on golf. But I love that. Hi. Oh, sorry. I'm glad for all the progression with science and options being for helping those in need for these things. Coupon same. I was worried I was going to lose another job. Like, that was kind of my big thing was I got this job. Oh, gosh. Chronic told me to save my game 15 minutes ago. But like, yeah, it's so interesting. You can spell it. It's okay. You got it eventually. Actually, I think that's probably the one that we need to do. Everybody says hi, Phoebes. She's just upset. I came home. I didn't say hi to her. She discovered I was home and I was already streaming, so she's a little ticked at the moment. I'm going to be getting a job for the first time soon, which is going to be interesting. Dora, you've got this. It's great. Honestly, having to get out of the house so many days a week has helped my mental health a lot. I'm such a social person that when I was working for myself and staying at home, I definitely was struggling a lot more with my mental health. So come lots more social as I age. And that comes with it. I think so. Or I think wait, I think um sorry, I'm distracted. I'm distracting myself now. I'm trying to decide the best way to do this because it's an uneven number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could go every other, but I don't think I like that. But I kind of like the idea of how it comes through the things there. I really don't want to go one more. Yeah, weren't we just talking about 88? Oh, something exciting. Yeah, basically. I had no idea. So yeah, no, it's okay. That was part of the reason that I was self-isolated and that was causing a lot of issues mentally for me. And this is obviously my own personal experience. It's not gonna be the same for every single person, but like Twitch is really in so many ways what saved me from myself because it kind of forced me to be social again. Um, Despite everything else, because I finally found people who were like into what I was into. So, you know, I think that finding Twitch helped me a lot. It helped me realize how social I really am, helped me kind of find myself again. But then actually getting out of the house, like getting a job, getting out of the house was such a huge help with that stuff too. Just humongous. So, okay. There's gonna be so many of those freaking statues here. Ugh, it's gonna be a problem because these things are not cheap. Yeah, I call that finding your good social fit. Oh, for sure. Um, yeah. Well, and I actually found a job that I genuinely enjoy. I was a little scared to go back into it because my last experience with real estate was not good. And it wasn't, and it was it's a whole thing. We can go into another time. But I just had a boss that made it really difficult to enjoy the job. So, and I'm not the only one who has dealt with her, so I know it's not just me. I have a tendency to, what's the word? Shoulder a lot of things that aren't my fault. I do that a lot. I take accountability for things that aren't my fault. Of course, coupon. I at this point I realize that a lot of the people who hang out here are, I mean, a lot of people are around my age, but a lot of you are a lot younger. And there's a lot of things that, like, you know, I wish I knew as a neurodivergent young person, and stuff that, gosh, I wish I'd known, but even if I had known, doesn't mean I would have done anything with it. You know what I mean? I call that apologizing for things that aren't my fault or problem. Yeah, I get after Dev for that one a lot. Like, a lot. I'm actually kind of not nice about it sometimes. There was a little while there where I was spraying him with a spray bottle when he would apologize for something that wasn't his fault. That's not a joke. I actually did that. Hi.
Hi.
We're talking about Avatar. So my mom once said, "Stop apologizing for everything," and you bet you ass I fucking said I'm sorry right after. And I said, yeah, Dev was doing that, and for a while I was spraying him with a spray bottle. He's giving me a look now, y'all. Hi. I love you. Thank you for dinner. That looks yummy. It smells good. Anyway. Yeah, that was the thing I did. He wasn't very happy with me. He's still not happy with me, obviously. You couldn't tell. Dev isn't a cat. You don't spray water on him. You take away his rubber duck. Anyway, like, there was something that happened recently with a friend, and I was, talking about, well, their friendship's important to me. I should probably talk to them about it. And my therapist literally was like, okay, just make sure you don't take accountability for something that isn't your fault. Don't spray water on your cats either. I never had to do that with Phoebe. But also to be fair, when I got her, she did not have front claws. I apologize. No, not exactly. But it was just one of those, like, realizations that even she knows I have a tendency to shoulder things that aren't my problem to shoulder. And then over the weekend, I made another revelation that the situation is very similar to another friend that I had to sort of distance myself from because they had a lot of depression issues and sort of refused to seek help for it, and I just could not. I'm a fixer. It's what I do. Like, I naturally gravitate towards finding solutions and assume that everybody wants to do the same. And I can't fix people. It's not my job. It's not my job. I can give all the advice I want, but I can't fix people. And that's okay. But I also have to realize that not everybody wants to be fixed. Not everybody is ready to be fixed. Not everybody's ready to help themselves. So you say you're a bad boy, but deep down you're a really good boy is you say you don't care, but deep down you care so much you apologize for shit that you didn't even do. Yep. Basically. And that's exactly, it's right, Avatar. ME2 Pacific, I have a friend. Same. Well, I actually had to stop really communicating with one particular friend a while back because it was like, watching them continually hurt themselves without any intention of making it better. All they wanted to do was complain. They didn't want to make it better. I couldn't watch them continue to hurt themselves. I just couldn't do it. So I had to take a step back, and it was like, if they ever decide that they want to help themselves, definitely, happy to come back into the situation. But until then, I can't, because all I want to do is help, and I can only help so far before it's a hand out instead of a hand up, and that's not what I want to be. Going downhill so hard, right? Well, and then this particular person was actually getting help, like they were in therapy and they had goals and plans, and then they fell right back into old habits. And I wish I could say it's drugs, but it was a attachment to another person. So, they just allowed themselves to fall back into it. And I couldn't watch I couldn't watch them continue to do it to themselves. So I had to just kind of step back and say, nope, can't watch you self-destruct. Hurts me. So. Oh my goodness. Why can't I find what I want here? This is oh my word, situation so similar. Glad no others experience. Yeah. Yep. It's like watching people go back into abusive relationships, even though they know the kind of situation they're in, or make excuses for it. It's like you can try and tell them once or twice, and then if they just can't make that decision, you have to just let them. You have to let them. And it's so difficult. It's so difficult. Because I don't want to see the people that I care about continue to hurt themselves, But also, I can't control anybody but myself and my reactions to what happens around me. Hardest lesson ever. So, I'm sure some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. When it really hurts is when they come back asking for advice. I'm like, what more can I say that I haven't? Yeah. Well, and this particular person just wanted to continue to complain about their situation. And it's like, okay, but like, it's not going to change. And you've had every opportunity to change yourself in this situation, and you choose to not to. So what's anybody else supposed to do? Nobody can fix it for you. Yeah, I don't know. That's too kitschy. There's a place for that. It's not in here. Okay, but why do I like that? Okay, change subject. Bill's looking great. Thank you. Not bad for a lobby, right? Want the church pews from the romance pack. It's pretty cool. Thank you. I'm just trying to make it look castle-y. Slightly, what's the word I want? Not generic. I can't think of the word. That's the word I'm looking for. I'll think of it in probably like an hour, and then I'll yell it out totally randomly. Like, that was the word I was looking for earlier. Hey, Diz. Yo, Regal's good. Looks like good, like medieval times. Yeah, like themed, like I don't want to say kitschy because kitschy's not the right word. Themed. I don't want to use generic. I don't know. It'll come to me later. Diz Bestie, how are you? Where is that bench? Okay, I'm just gonna have to. I know what pack it is. I just need to do that. Chilling. How about y'all? Yep. Chilling. Vibing. Building. The way that I do, you know. Nothing too terribly exciting. I'm glad to see you. Okay. Yeah. And there's like a little seating waiting area while you're waiting to check in, right? Been lurking and working on photo stuff, right? I imagine. Yeah, coding some shit. Ooh, that's nice. I was like, why isn't it showing me everything? Durr. Might have got a bit overboard, but vibes. I feel that. It's kind of what's happening with the new Pacific Creative website, honestly, but I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I'm actually really liking it. I just gotta finish it. I gotta get the last of the bits working. Hear ye, hear ye. As Pacific Creative builds this majestic castle, why not join our noble order of Squirrel Scouts? Love it. Thanks, Squirrel Scout Bot. Tile. Where's my till? It's like a point of sale. Computers. Do we not use the sales tills anymore? Hello? Or can you just do it from computers now and I missed it? Diz vibing to the music. Just say retail. Yeah, it's fine. I can always change it back. Here. Register. Okay. Apparently, I didn't use the right word. There. This is what I was looking for. Okay, well, shoot. To change that around, I guess. It's okay. can change it. I don't understand why it has to be so difficult. I just wanted to do 3 across, so I can't even do that. It's lame. Lame! Oh, friends, ads are going to start soon. Gosh, I feel like they're running so often, but also, I guess we've been live for 2 hours. That feels weird. Not usually, I don't know. I don't feel like it's been 2 hours. That's crazy. I guess residential rental. Just make it generic. It's easier. Okay. Yeah, it'll work. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. The wild specific craves chat. We observe a fascinating ecosystem. Avatar and coupon share tales of apologetic instincts and a struggle for social fit. Meanwhile, Diz emerges from the coding underbrush, bringing tech magic to the realm. As gothic castles rise in The Sims 4, the chat community rallies, embracing quirks and camaraderie under Pacific Creative's reign. Why is it my reign? I don't like that. You know, I think I might move it in one. Which means I have to readjust some things, but I'm not complaining about it because honestly, I just feel like it's not quite right. Wow, no secrets from that bot. I know. Well, it reads all the stuff, you know. It's fine. Definitely not complaining. I like Squirrel Scout Bot. Because you're Lady Squirrel of the Realms, so. Did you see the scroll that I bought? Did I show you? Or were you here when I showed it? I guess is the better question. I know. I don't know yet. And then I did also get a snail plushie, like in Palia. I'm very excited for these. Yeah, it's not a squirrel, it's just a snail. But you know, Palia has the snail plushies now. So I thought I saw it and I went, oh, it's like in Palia. I know, I think they're adorable. I mean, I'm a little biased, but it's a snail squirrel. Okay. Now there's an entertainer who's sublime in concert. Elton John. Oh, amazing piano. That's what I hear, Coupon. It's never been, it's not been in my personal, like, ability to go see that one. Because those tickets be expensive. But, like, for example, Aerosmith, when they were doing their tour, or they had their residency in Vegas, I considered taking that trip just so I could make sure I could see them in concert, but it didn't happen. It's okay. I get to go to TwitchCon, and I got to hang out with Squirrel Scouts on my birthday, and um, there are more important and amazing things in life than that. So, yeah, it wasn't cheap. We supposed a special B-Day anniversary Christmas thing later. Oh, I bet. I bet. I imagine that was not a cheap option. Mm-mm. Can the squirrel just be named Squirrel, but it must be pronounced the same way Germans pronounce squirrel? The Germans or the Brits? Squirrel. Is that what you mean, Diz? Either. It's my favorite. I love it. Yeah, I don't think that goes there. Not in this one. This goes here. For sure. But I feel like this is going to go in bar area. I feel like it fits better. Watching you crank out those glissandos, like, oh, I bet. I bet. He is so talented. So talented. Okay. Fun fact, the German word for squirrel is Ekiorken, and it translates to little oak since Eke means oak tree and horn is horn and Chen means little. Oh, Ekiorchen. I am butchering that, and I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop doing that right meow because the squirrels deserve better than my terrible German. My terrible attempts at German. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be the man who's going. This song always makes me think of David Tennant. If you know, you know. I just thought that was cute. No, it is really cute, and I love it. I just am butchering the German language, and they deserve better. Oh, I can't change. I'm gonna figure that out. It always makes me think of Terry Fox because it's always played right before we did the Terry Fox walk. I don't know what that is, but it sounds awesome. Oh, see, Juby agrees with you. Apparently I'm the weirdo who just doesn't know who that is. Canadian memories. Got it. Okay, it's a Canadian thing. Okay. That's all I had to say. It's a Canadian thing. Okay. This one here. Oh. Hello. You don't belong there. Uh, that's not right. Okay. Now I'm basically just lining this up to work the way I want it to. So it actually behaves like a hotel. Canada lore like the house hippo. Yeah, Phoebe agrees with me. You didn't hear her, but she agrees with me. Hi, Jedi. Welcome in. How are you, my friends? How's it going? Ooh. I didn't do that right. It's supposed to be this one. Okay. It's going. Had some not fun things to take care of tonight, but the drama's done, thankfully. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, drama's not fun. It's fun when you're not actually in it. I'm not a I am a spectator of drama, not somebody who likes to be in drama. So, a simplest explanation I can give on it. Oh, he was a man with cancer who wanted to walk all the way across country. Sadly, he passed before his goal. So every year we do a walk in his honor for cancer researchers manager. Oh, that's really cool, actually. I mean, it's not cool how it came about, but I think the idea behind why you're doing it is cool. That's awesome, actually. Speaking of charity, should we segue into talking about Stack Up, maybe? Since that will be coming up before we know it. Right, like tea, please keep me out of the kettle, though. Yes! Oh, that's the best explanation I've ever heard. Or the best way to say it ever. There was another one I learned. I actually took a screenshot of it. It was from somebody else's. It was from somebody's like shorts on Instagram, their reels. What was it? Girl Scout bot is a meaning word meaning scroll. It's not a grading. Hold on, let me pull up the photo because I was so blown away by this. Oh, imagine having the time to care about this. Hello, thank you so much for the follow, new friend. Welcome officially to the Squirrel Scouts. It's something you can say to somebody who's like obsessing over, like causing their own drama over really small things, right? Like, imagine having the time to care about this. Oh, it's like a diabolical insult. And I love it. Like, I love it. Okay, I'm actually going to put another door here. I don't know what I'm going to put here, but there's going to be something there. And that's the stairwell. These will go. Oh, it's pretty intense. And I'm still being the support of the person who has to deal with it further, but my drama with the other person is over. I popped off. I do not regret one bit. Listen, now I want the tea, but also I understand it is so not my tea. But you have captured my innate curiosity. I cannot lie to you. That sounds like a lot. And Dragon, I'm glad that you don't have to deal with it anymore, because it's not fun to be on the receiving end of those things. It's just not. You have my interest, but now you have my curiosity. That's right. Exactly. Exactly. You had my interest. Now you have my curiosity. Okay, that one's lined up right. Let's remove some walls here. Okay, Dragon. I mean, if you want, please don't feel like you have to. It's whatever is in your comfort zone, okay? Because I understand that now I'm prying, which I'm also very good at doing. Very good at asking questions that are none of my business. And I'm aware that that's a thing. Pretty good at keeping people anonymous. Okay, cool. You know what? I don't care. One of the questions for book club should be, if you could make a scavenger hunt based on your interests, what would they be? Oh, yeah, right. Because the Easter egg hunt is so interesting. And honestly, if you've watched the movie, it's so different than it is in the book. Like they're completely different, 1,000% different. Like the whole story of the Easter eggs is totally different. It's the general idea between the movie and the book is the same, but other than that, like they're not the same. They're completely different. There's even some characters that don't make it to the end of the book that they kept all the way through the movie. So, and characters that don't even put in the movie. Okay, Grams, you got it. There you go. Thank you. How is it already 8:30? Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm having so much fun hanging out with you. I missed you all way too much on Tuesday. But oh, I needed to recover. I was so sick, y'all. I couldn't even play games on my phone. Like, that's how bad it was. I couldn't even play games on my phone. You know Pacific is sick if she can't play games. Okay. All right, let's make a bar. Oh my gosh, Pacific. Brain. Oh, I still have not adjusted to the change they made. This one will do just fine. Yeah. Unless I want to do something like, ooh, yeah, yeah, kind of keep with that sort of medieval, almost churchy theme, kind of. Yeah. Okay. Okay, y'all, you got real quiet out there all at once. Whenever that happens, I'm worried I got booted offline. Somebody just, okay, cool. Thank you. I was like, can somebody just say they're there? Thank you. Yeah, Dora, enjoy your shower. Thinking interesting thoughts. Avatar, do I need to be worried about you? I mean, more than usual. I don't know if this has any that swatches that match. No, it doesn't. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I'm typing Discord. Oh, you're fine. Again, just when there's like a bunch of you chatting, and then all of a sudden nobody chats, I go, "Oh God, what happened? Did my internet go down? Did my computer like disconnect me? Did OBS crash? Like, also, friends, I'm just gonna throw it out there. We are, I kid you not, six followers away from our next follower goal. 6. That's it. 6. That doesn't feel real. It feels very weird. Um, know what I mean? Now this place is classier than that. There we go. Yes. It's crazy. It does not feel real. Say the song reminds me of Ella Enchanted every time. So good. So good. So cheesy. So good. Mm. Oh! Jess! Hi! No, it's okay. You're fine. I fully expected to be distracted. I know the Squirrel Scouts. 17 months, that's crazy. Hydrate, I could do that. Jess, how are you, friend? Welcome in. Thank you so much for 17 months. 17. Hi, I love you. I don't know why when you said you want to keep it churchy, I thought of the Love Motel. It's Catholic guilt themed. The main punishment is confessionals. Interesting. No, I just wrong tube. Crafty, okay, friend. Okay. I hope you have a great night, friend. It was so good to see you. It's so good to see all of you. Listen, y'all. There. Okay. I tried to inhale the water instead of just drinking it. I was so excited to hydrate. You know, I got nothing. I'm just a silly squirrel. That's all. That's really the only explanation there is. just that cold being a meeting for, oh, it wasn't, I did not have, I had a stomach something. It was awful. I would not wish it on anybody, least of all Squirrel Scouts. It was terrible. I did not have fun with that one. Not that any sick is fun, but that was particularly nasty. Woof. It was bad. Like I said, I couldn't even play games on my phone. I was so out of it. I couldn't even play games on my phone. You know Pacific is sick if she can't play games. You know? Oh, yeah, no, I know. Oh, very glad to be over that, though. Because, yeah, not fun. I know if I'm sick, I take a nap. Oh, I slept all day Monday. I feel bad because, like, poor Diz was trying to, like, have a conversation with me, and I kept passing out. He didn't know, though. I wasn't, like, super, like, sorry, I'm sick. Like, so I felt even worse because it was like, I swear I'm not just ignoring you. Didn't sleep after. Oh, really? Ooh, that's rough. Okay, there are a couple of very dramatic type curtains. This one? No. Although those are dramatic. They're not what I was looking for. These ones. Yeah. My family knows if I'm sleeping in the middle of the day, it means or I'm very sick. Oh man. Both sound not fun. But also I was notorious for staying up for too many hours when I was growing up. So I have to be really careful about that now as an adult because I will fall right back into that habit. And it is not a healthy one for me at all. Nope. It's quite terrible for me, actually. It's not big enough. Oh, that's definitely not the vibes there. No, I didn't like that. I try to go to bed no later than 1 a.m. because I want to make sure I take my meds around the same time every day. That's actually a very good thing to do. That's really what you should do. Oh, you know what? I think this one might be the vibe. I think I found it. I think I found the vibes. The vibes. Question is, do they have one that's going to match what I'm trying to do here? Eh. Guess I can go blue. It was a blue stool I thought about using, so I could just change the color of the stools. Not how I wanted to do that, but it works. My phone alarm as well was originally to make sure I couldn't turn it off and fell back asleep. Yeah, I hit the snooze button a lot in the morning. A lot. Poor Dev has to deal with it. Uh, It's fine. There is actually a swatch of the bar that'll match that. And the table. Alrighty. Where's my clone all button? That would be nice. I hit snooze a lot. There we go. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I think there's a better swatch for this too. There is. Boom. I'm gonna save that. Friends, if you're playing along, save your games. Save your games. I'm gonna change that. I'm realizing it sounds kind of mean. Oh, thanks, Avatar. I will save again. Okay. Those are the same, are they? Oh. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I said I was going to try and speed build. Anybody who's met me knows I don't speed build. I'm too indecisive on shit. Know what I mean? Can never fully decide on things. It's a problem. Can we make that bigger? Yes. Speed build, who is she? Right? She ain't me, that's for sure. I don't know why I thought I should try. It was a silly thought. Silly Pacific. You can't speed build. Love the parody of the song called Something Wrong with Stacy's. Oh yeah, I've heard that one too. I don't think it's really Stacy's mom. I think it's just the young boy with an infatuation, but yeah. No, Luna, you didn't. No, you're fine. Hi. Welcome in. Always. Always. Okay, let me see. Something for the corner. Something's wrong with my, yeah. Okay, let me think. Something medievally. Sorry, Twitch didn't want me to watch your birthday stream. I'm glad it's working. Oh, Luna, I understand. Yeah, Twitch has been kind of twitchy the last few days, and then, you know, they dropped all the new stuff, you know. So, Brett, hello, my friend. Hello. How are you? No, that's dangerous. Nobody would actually put that there. Because these stools would bump into it all the time. I'm in bed. I mean, but are you comfy? Forgot your acorns. Oh, no. I still have not discovered all the new things, to be honest. The new things for what? Old-timey portrait. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Sweepy squirrel. Oh. New things for what, Luna? I'm confused. But it doesn't take much for me. I'm just confused in general all the time. Twitch is, oh yeah. The big one that I immediately changed was turning it off so that other people cannot share my clips to other social medias. Not because I don't trust the Squirrel Scouts. It's people who aren't Squirrel Scouts that I don't trust. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's not that I don't think, I mean, all of you would willingly be like, oh, yeah, this is specific. Go follow her. You know, this particular moment was funny. But there are people who will literally just straight up use other people's content. Just for the sake of not having to create their own. And, you know, I work too hard to be awkward and weird in person for people to steal that from me. It is the internet where context is taken outside and buried alive. It's true. I work too hard to be awkward and create content around that. So other people don't get to profit off my awkwardness. Posted in Discord is very long. No, what? Okay, first of all, Jedi, listen, you listen here, ma'am. Listen. The safe space is a space where it is safe for you to be who you want, do what you need, and say what you need to say. Okay? Please do not apologize for anything when it comes to safe space. You do what you need to do. Please and thank you. Okay, I think there's a place for this. It's just not in here. I think it's going to go over here. I just, you know, I care and shit. Welcome back, Coupon. It's important to me that people get to be themselves. You know? Those are definitely not old-timey. A little too modern for this. Oh, there's this. Yeah. Although I might do doing the tidy whities for sure. No, I think I want to do might be debug. Okay, I love the royal painting, but hey, how the LGBT couples are in the same style. Yeah. I know. Where's Trashley's art? Because Trashley had a really amazing version of this that I want to use. There we go. They had like similar paintings, so it felt, yeah, agreed. No, I do not disagree with you at all. That was one of the things that we were talking about. I think we were talking about it on Sunday, actually. But like how, you know, people are really bashing Inzoy for not being, you know, LGBTQIA plus and these things. And it's like, right, but like those things, they quite literally just like in the last couple of years threw into Sims, and Sims have been around for a long time. I'm not defending Inzoy, please don't get me wrong. They still have a long way to go in a lot of things. However, there are some things that I don't feel it's fair to get after them on just yet because of, you know, because of that. So that's all. And that's where I'm leaving it. Friends, ads are going to start here very soon. Just a heads up. In case you were wondering. I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were desperately wondering when the next round of ads was going to be. And now you know. Box money. But I had to use the Trashly one. I just had to. It's too good to not to. This makes me want to build Beauty and the Beast's ballroom. I'm ads robbed, as one of my online friends would say. Ads robbed. Because you're subscribed? You rob Twitch of ads? Or you rob yourself of the ads? I'm confused. Gotcha. Okay. Turn off business and hobbies. Get the pub signs. Eh. There we go. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's buzzing with love and laughs. Just joined the party in a sub while Pacific's Acorn generosity has everyone raking it in. Avatar shared their sleep habits post-surgery, and the chat debated the artistic consistency of Sims paintings. Meanwhile, Jedi teased us with a long Discord post. Lurkers like Brit are cozying up in bed. Shout out to silent supporters. Agreed. Shout out to silent supporters. Shouty outy. Might be a good thing that stream is almost over. I'm starting to hit the weird Pacific. I think Sims gets away with a lot more because it's a 20-year-old franchise. People forget The Sims was given more leeway because it first came out when video games were already niche. Yeah. It created something new at that time. So yeah, yeah. I have a lot of thoughts about it, and I don't know. I think that somebody came to play against a big contender, not fully realizing what they were up against until the time came, and now they're realizing, and so they're making adjustments, but it's going to take more time. Yeah, and even with Sims, it's been a gradual movement to game support actual yeah. Well, and like larger Sims didn't exist until The Sims 3. The Sims that were considered fat in Sims 2 are about as fat as they get in Inzoi. So, to me, it's a waiting game. Wait and see what happens. If they continue to make changes and adjust in the right direction, I'm happy to continue following, that path and see where it goes. But if they can't make those turns, then, there'll be a decision to make, which is not for me, probably, But I'm willing to give him time to figure it out. Okay, Jedi, enjoy tucking those duckies in. Well, Sims always had LGBT representation. It's just recently they added trans representation. I mean, they sort of did. The very first iteration of the game didn't really have it the same way, though. If I'm being real with you, Avatar. This song makes me think of Paul Rudd. Did anybody else watch that? Paul Rudd doing the lip sync to this song? Because it is hands down still one of my favorite things he's ever done, and he's done a lot. It was 2000, so any representation. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're not wrong. But yeah, if anybody else has seen that bit of Paul Rudd magic, oh, if you haven't, I highly recommend you go look it up. I think Two Sims was the first game you should have. I mean, people made mods for the Sims 1. And eventually, I'm trying to remember because it's literally been so long ago now. And I personally didn't play the games that way because it just wasn't important to me. It didn't. I did not identify with that as well, so it wasn't something that I like played and experimented with, I guess. And that's just me and my ignorance and my, cis white female. But I was too young to understand what it was. Yeah. Or at least it was called marriage. Yeah. It's. I wonder if there's other hurdles with Insoy purely because of where the company's based out of. Yeah, see, and that's exactly what I said, Diz. That's what I've been saying, is that the way that they still fat shame in Korea. Like it. It's a different culture, and it's hard to, you know. I'm not saying that everything they're doing is right, but what I am saying is it's really hard to want to be mad at them about something that's partially culture based, and launching on a global scale. I think they're learning pretty quick, but how they pivot in, as it learns is what I'm interested in watching. Are they going to pivot in that direction, or are they just going to ignore it? Because I think that'll be the most telling of all. Welcome back, Door. How was your shower? Don't need, super intimate details, but you could tell us. South Korea is very strict patriarchal society, so there's a lot. Yeah, depends on if the government shuts elements down. Mm-hmm. Right. So that's the thing that makes it difficult in a lot of levels, among other things. But also there's other things that make it really, kind of difficult too, like the their particular use of AI. Y'all know I use AI for things. I mean, Avatar, or not Avatar bot, Squirrel Scout bot fully is obviously AI, right? Um, I use AI for a lot of things, but there's some things where I just don't feel it's an ethical use. A lot of AI art stuff is very much stealing, and I'm aware of that. That's why I'll use it to like create a picture of a house that I then create in a video game. You know, you're pretty sure Avatar is AI at this point too. Water was perfect. Oh, it's the best. It's the best. I'm sure they'd tell us. I mean, right? Avatar would tell us if they were AI. Psh. Right, Avatar? You tell us. Oh no, their secret's out. When they scroll by, I can't. I know sometimes it's really hard to tell the difference. It's true. It's true. I try to stay away from politics. I stay North Korea and by proxy South Korea. So yeah. So both have similar problems. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yup. Nope. It makes sense. So anyway, like I said, we'll wait and see what happens. I'm not fully in or out at this point. I'm waiting. Um, that's funny. Okay. All right. Well, I have, I think, the more difficult parts finished, which is good. Now I have to go into hiding again. I hope you're happy. Avatar, even if you were AI, you'd still be welcome here. It's fine. It's fine. Well, did I finish this tonight? No. Will I finish it tomorrow? Maybe. It's possible. I was hoping to get way more done, but it's me, and I don't know what I was expecting. But honestly, considering the size of this beast, I did all right, I think. I actually made it pretty far for 3 hours of chatting. Avatar, what kind of command you run off of? I can't Man in Black memory wipe all that part. Listen. Ah, you guys are funny. I love it. I love it. I love it here. It's a big build and a big lot. It just takes time. I know. The problem is I don't have time. That's the problem. It's due on Saturday. I run off Bitcoin logic. You can read and write, but not replace. Oh. Append only. I only know Python. Y'all are, yeah. Yeah, he had to adjust. Coupon, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Squirrel Scouts, y'all are just my favorite people. If you didn't know, but by now I'm sure that you do. Make sure that you save one final time before we finish up here, friends. So listen up. No, you. Listen, Squirrel Scouts, seriously, hanging out with you is the highlight of my week and just my favorite thing. We are going to be doing book club on Saturday in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, we read Ready Player One this month. So it was a fun time. Let's see. Who have we got that's on right meow? Ooh, we got some friends on. Do y'all want some gameplay or do you want building? Most of my people are doing gameplay. So you may not have a choice. I think I have one person doing sort of building. You're fine with either? Okay. Friends, thank you so much for being here. I super duper appreciate you. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, look at you go, Diz. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Friends, we are going to go say hi to our friend Kay. Because she's streaming right now and we love Kay. She's actually looking up some CC at the moment, which is super fun. Friends, if you're in the book club or if you want to hang out and chat about Ready Player One, we'll be in the Discord on Saturday in the book club area. Otherwise, we're going to be back on Sunday for some more chill building because I do have some shells to catch up on. So I think we'll be working on whose shell? Jess. Jess, yours is next to my list. So Strudel Doodle has a shell that we'll be working on Sunday. So, friends, listen, I love you all so much. You are literally my favorite people. Please be kind to yourselves. Please do not forget that you are enough. You do matter, and you are significant. Just in case you maybe forgot. Friends, let's go see our friend Kay. I love her. You love her. Please make sure that you drop your raid message in chat. If you're subscribed, grab the ones with the emotes. If you're not subscribed, grab the ones with the squirrels. Either way, we're going to go nuts. We're going to show our love to our friend Kay because she's just the sweetest and I love her. She's doing her Sims in Bloom, but like I said, right now she's actually going through CC and it looks like she's looking at CC food and talking about food, which is also fun. So I'm going to watch that and eat my dinner. So come along for the raid, friends. I will see you all again on Sunday. I appreciate you to the moon and back. Thank you so much. Make sure you grab a raid buddy, grab a paw, grab a tail. Maybe not whiskers because that could hurt. But make sure your friends make it to the other side of the raid, because frankly, we know that Twitch likes to leave people behind. And they don't deserve that. They deserve to come along and see our friend Kay just as much as you do. I will see you all on Sunday. I hope you have a great night. Yes, especially on mobile. It's true. Peace out, Squirrel Scouts. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Have a great night. I'll see you this weekend. Bye. Bye. I love you all. Bye. Bye. Bye.